Back with Roy Barker. The indoor track season was split up this past weekend. Half your kids in Idaho and then the rest of them in Utah. How did you make that split? What was the distinction?
So what it was is in Salt Lake, they have the Olympic Oval, and they have a distance challenge. So everything from 400 up to the 2 mile are the only events that they have. So we send all those kids that run those events to Salt Lake because it's closer and it's actually a really nice track. And then we took the field event sprinters and throwers and jumpers, and then we all went to Pocatello, Idaho for a little smaller meet and went up there. So
I've been to the Olympic Oval, but I've only ever been to it when there's ice. Is it the same size as the ice oval when they're running around on the track? Is it the same spot, or is it in a different location?
So you have the ice oval inside, and then the track's on the outside. The track's actually outside. So we actually had a really neat videos of the kids running like the 200. Coach Rick Bill's a hockey guy, so he put his skates on, got his camera out, a video camera, and actually was skating backwards and videoing the kids while they were running. So it's a pretty neat facility. It's a 360-meter track, I believe. So that's why it's really good to run there, because it's not the tight 200-meter tracks that you get in indoor.
And then on the kids that went to Idaho, how did they do?
We did really well. I think we had, for the 2 meets together, we had 35 seasonal bests. We had a lot of good showings at the meet in Pocatello because it was a little smaller, not as many entries. We had some winners. We had some kids that won the events, and lots of seconds and thirds and fourths. But it was a smaller meet, but it was good. The performances were good. The kids stepped up. Leila Martinez, the little girl from Spain, went 40 feet in the triple jump, which was pretty impressive. So, and she actually won that. So,
what's the state record for triple jump?
39.10.
But that has to be qualified in the outdoor season, right?
Yes, and they do the state records in Wyoming at the state meet. Okay. So a lot of times your records will be bigger. You might have higher records at a different track meet, but the state meet record has to be done at state.
Okay, that makes sense. You've got the Simplot Games coming up, and it looks like you have a decent group of kids that have qualified to go. Yeah,
we're taking about 17 kids. We had a couple other kids that qualified that we just we can't make it, so we're going to take 9 girls and 8 boys, and they get to do basically the way Simplot's set up is they get to do basically one event, and they have to qualify for the others. So it's a kind of a neat event. It's probably the biggest track meet in the West United States. So,
and have you been to the Simplot Games back in your track days?
I actually never competed because I was always playing basketball. Yeah. But when I was coaching in Ogden, I took a group of kids once before I was actually. And it was a long story there, but I was able to go and watch Simplot and took some kids, and so I've seen them compete there, but I've never actually taken a team myself.
Anything else to add on the indoor track season?
No, I think things are going well. We got a week off after this weekend, and then we go to state, and hopefully the kids do really well, and excited to see the snow melt so we can get ready for outdoor.
Yeah, I think we still got a little bit of time before that happens, but you might be running the halls a little bit longer. Coach Barker, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.